Where they are stuck. They don't know whether to stay or go to you as they are at a distance. They talk to someone about you. They don't say anything bad, shares conversations about you, their thoughts about you, their plans, maybe to friends. They talk about that they want to go and get married, but they can't come now, and they show their frustration. They can't do anything now. They will have to take a trip, and it's physically hard for them. They are burdened. They're working and saving money now. They dream a lot, thinks a lot, plans a lot, calculates what will happen when they arrive. When they are alone, they think about you and marriage, how they will see you, hug everyone, who they will invite to the wedding, what is fashionable now. They think everything through, but you have already moved on. They are in sadness, and nothing brings them joy. For some, your spouse or partner was taken away. Someone fell into poverty, and they cried. The person you knew cried from the difficulties, heaviness, difficult marriage, no house or nowhere to live. It is difficult to rent a house. They're tired. You had very bad events in the past, and for some people, things are still not so good now. You had losses too. You were in a spiritual war as well. You develop an optimistic interest and dependence on a person you enter a relationship with. Then you become disappointed and it no longer becomes interesting. You don't doubt. When you want, you're all on fire. They're filled with passion. Things didn't work out, but you didn't get a loss and you don't fall into despair. Everything works out for a person. They can be very successful, but do not invest a lot of effort. This person you knew lives easily and does nothing at all. They know how to get out of difficult situations, searching for solutions. They are very relaxed when next to the opposite SEX. They have no control over themselves. They bear their emotions and everything. But as far as relationships, they are not hasty. For SEXUAL relations, they're always ready, but with material investments of some kind. Serious relationship, building a future with the opposite SEX. Then they are in no hurry. They don't invest in their development in any work. With the opposite SEX, everything should be done wisely as they believe. They are stingy. They are rational. Doesn't throw away money like that. They love money, values it. They calculate everything with someone and is slow. In business relationships, they're on time and businesslike. They are not stable and financially secure. They only create for themselves, only cares about themselves. They don't know if to choose the one they are with or you. They find it difficult to decide. They ended up in a trap and they're trying to climb the career ladder, achieving something in life, prove who they are, what they are capable of and conquer something in life. They have a sense of duty or obligation, and this presses them down. Whatever choice they make, it will be wrong as one will get hurt. They need to remove something from their life. They want to know everything about you. They are very clever. They will never openly show who they are. They are an illusionist. They will arrange everything in such a way that you won't ever understand how it happened, where it came from, and where it went. They work little but live very well. Nature instilled that in them at birth. They communicate with the opposite SEX, and they correspond with one, dates another, flirts with another, and lives in the same house with another. There is a desire to subjugate a new one. They will control and adapt them to their needs. They achieve self-satisfaction. They indulge their ambitions and ego. They are successful in the love sphere. If not you, this place is immediately taken by someone else. They don't worry and don't feel sad and don't shed tears. They are very confident. There are no unattainable goals for them. They will subjugate and conquer any person of the opposite SEX. They have a lot of experience in SEX-UAL relationships. They've been through the school of life. Not a single person is left out. When it comes to love, they do not let anyone close to their heart. They have their spouse and they have their space and a lot of experience. And they know how to charm. They have not forgotten you. They considered you their person. They think that you are both suited to each other. It was mutual feelings. They thought that they remembered you somewhere, like reincarnation, but they quickly dismissed that from their mind as they don't believe. They now want love. They're unpredictable. If you show up, they will not react. Ignore you, don't respond to messages. This is their character. They're macho. Everything depends on them. They love playing games. That extra energy pumps them up. A healthy, balanced person overall will not behave like that. Something happened to them in childhood and later years that makes them like this. They grew up in a house where they had to constantly prove themselves, fight for themselves. This is a very difficult person to deal with, and it's a good thing you've moved on.